And the big story we have been tracking all day today. Clashes are reported between Shiv Sena and Pro-Khalistani Sikh organizations in Patiala. Clashes reported when the Shiv Sena was putting out a march against Khalistan. I want to go straight across to my colleague Amandeep. Now, you have been tracking the story very closely. Tell us what is the situation right now, because we have got a lot of reactions. The Punjab Chief Minister has also said that the peace is prevailing in the area now, but we believe the situation still remains tense there in Patiala.
Well, Shivani, exactly. The situation is exactly in front of us. I can show you the visuals as well. These are the Sikh organization, multiple Sikh organization in fact, and they are staging protest in the middle of the road. And in fact, just around 100 meters away from the site where the entire clash happened. Just because now they are demanding that strict action should be taken against these certain Hindu organizations and Shiv Sena, just because their own supporters sustaining injury and they have been hospitalized during the clash. And that is the reason they are staging here protest. They have blocked the roads, they are sitting on the roads and raising the slogans continuously and demanding the action. And in fact, the police has been completely cordoned the area, and just because they are sitting in the middle of the road. Just after the clashes, all of a sudden, just to diffuse the situation, the police has entirely separated the Sikh organizations and the Hindu organizations from the road so that this entire situation should not escalate. But now Sikh organizations are demanding action against those who were involved into the incident from the side of the Hindu organizations and who have pelted the stones, and in fact they are also alleging that certain gunshots have been also opened, and one of the person is also sustaining the bullet injury and he is being hospitalized, he is under the treatment. And you can see the visuals, they are holding the flags of Khalistan, they are holding the flags of Jarnail Singh Bhindranwala, and in fact they are continuously demanding the action against those who are involved into this entire incident. So the situation is not very much into the normalcy, just because this protest is still sustaining and police is trying to negotiate with the leaders of the multiple Sikh organizations. This is not just one Sikh organization, and these are the multiple Sikh organizations, and they are actually involved into this entire incident. Yes, Shivani.
All right, Amandeep. Hold on there. I'll be coming back to you now. My colleague Amandeep is there in Patiala, and Republic is reporting as the only channel live as tensions prevail in Patiala. Let's go ahead and play some quick reactions coming on the story, and then Amandeep, I'm coming back to you again for more updates.
आज जो पटियाला में हुआ, इस सब की जानकारी पंजाब पुलिस को, पंजाब की सरकार को, प्रशासन को थी। बकायदा 3 दिन से ये इशू बना हुआ था और बार बार लोग पुलिस को कह रहे थे, पुलिस द्वारा ये आश्वासन दिए गए थे प्रशासन द्वारा ऐसा कुछ नहीं होगा, लेकिन जानबूझकर इसको होने दिया गया, ऐसा माहौल क्रिएट होने दिया गया। क्योंकि ये जो आज सरकार है आम आदमी पार्टी के, ये अर्बन नक्सलाइट लोग हैं। ये लोगों को बांटकर, धर्म के नाम पर बांटकर ये राज सत्ता को हासिल करने के लिए मानी जाने वाली पार्टी है। अब ये और आगे राज सत्ता हासिल करें, देश में जाएं, इसके लिए पंजाब का नुकसान करेंगे, आपसी लोगों को लड़ाएंगे, धर्म के लोगों को भिड़ाएंगे आपस के अंदर। मैं पंजाब के लोगों को कहना चाहता हूं, आपको संयम रखने की जरूरत है, और आपको ये याद रखना चाहिए कि भगवंत मान जी ने, अरविंद केजरीवाल ने ऐसा क्यों होने दिया? क्योंकि सरकार भगवंत मान नहीं चला रहे, सरकार अरविंद केजरीवाल चला रहे हैं दिल्ली से, और अरविंद केजरीवाल चाहते थे कि पंजाब में ऐसे हालात बिगड़ने के लिए ये उन द्वारा की हुई कोशिश के कारण ही आज पंजाब के हालात बिगड़े हैं। और ये इस तरह से अर्बन नक्सलेट जो है बार बार आपको लड़ाएंगे, भिड़ाएंगे, ताकि ये सत्ता के, देश की सत्ता के ऊपर काबज करने का सपना लेकर आए हैं, पंजाब का नुकसान कर।
It is a political clash that has happened in Patiala today. Nobody who was involved in these clashes will be spared. All these people will be booked and brought to justice. Let me make it very, very clear that Punjab's peace and harmony is of utmost importance. Nobody will be allowed to tinker with it. Nobody will be allowed to create disturbances in the state. And Aam Aadmi Party's government, Mr. Bhagwant Man's government, is not going to spare anyone who was involved in today's Patiala incident or those forces, those political forces that were behind this. This was a clash between two political groups, which is deeply unfortunate. We condemn it, and the Honorable Chief Minister is very, very closely monitoring the situation. The Punjab police, as I've said, has restored peace and harmony in the area and has taken full control over the situation. These political forces that are in an attempt to derail the progressive government of Mr. Bhagwant Mann are unleashing these violent incidents. I want to make this known to them that they will not be spared, and each of them who is behind this unfortunate incident will be brought to book, will be brought to justice, and will be put behind bars.
I want to go straight across to Amandeep, who's reporting live from the violent spot there in Patiala. And remember, Republic TV is the only channel on ground. They're reporting live from the violent spot right now. Now, I want to go to you, Amandeep. A lot of speculation is about whether these clashes were spontaneous or planned. Now, what are you picking up from the ground? What is the pulse that you feel there?
Part of the investigation. Either it was a spur of the movement or it was a planned conspiracy. But now, presently, police is prominently focusing to de-escalate the situation. Just because you can see behind me, I can continuously show you the visuals that the protest is still going on. These are the
और जिन भी लोगों ने ये काम किया है उनको बहुत जल्द जो है जेल के अंदर भेजा जाएगा, और इस तरीके की न्यूसेंस जो है उसको रोकने में स्टेट गवर्नमेंट और स्टेट पुलिस जो है वो पूरी तरह से सक्षम है।
सर, वहीं पे अगर हम बात करें तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के प्रेसिडेंट जेपी नड्डा गांधीनगर में उन्होंने एक स्टेटमेंट कहा है, आप एक्सपेरिमेंटेड एट 4 places, दे लॉस्ट देयर डिपॉजिट इन उत्तर प्रदेश, गोवा, उत्तराखंड, दे डिडंट गो टू मणिपुर एज फार। कैसे देखते हैं स्टेटमेंट को सर आप?
देखिए, जेपी नड्डा जी ये बात जानते हैं कि दिल्ली में 2 बार आम आदमी पार्टी ने भाजपा को इस तरह से हराया कि एक बार 3 सीटें और दूसरी बार 8 सीटें भाजपा की आई। भाजपा के केंद्रीय मंत्री, भाजपा के प्रधानमंत्री।
All right, that was Saurabh Bharadwaj of the Aam Aadmi Party speaking on the Patiala violence. I want to go straight back to Amandeep. Amandeep, you were talking about, we were discussing right now, what is the pulse from the ground? The question is that, these clashes, were they spontaneous clashes or were they planned? Go ahead.